And then we unmuted because, hello everybody, it is Thursday, and I am Iden of the Black Pants Legion, which means it is time for bad decisions, decisions of questionable merit, questionable thought process and rationale. Joining me this week, let me unmute y'all. There you go. Say hi, gang. There you go. That's the spirit. We got planners in the peanut gallery here, in the form of Ninja Turtle, the one of the Legion's wheelmen, and I mean, no, hang on. It says you're unmuted. Say something. I heard you in the stream. It's just very quiet. Try it again. Wow. Okay. So, hold on a moment. Yeah. Okay. That's what it is. I'm hearing you because my microphone's picking you up because I turned myself way the hell up. Smooth. Ah, that's why. Pre-stream scuff. They fucked up my audio input for some reason. So yeah, please stand by. I can, but um, OBS can't. Try it out.
You'll never sing the same if your teeth ain't your own.
There you go. Okay.
Well, I have to apologize for that. The ninjas had stolen your audio.
Indeed. No, OBS decided it was going to change up my audio settings, which is great. Hello, yes, everybody, we are professionals. We know what we are doing. Absolutely, we know what we are doing. Don't judge us.
I think OBS got wise to us and realized that we all had like pre-stream checklists that we'd follow.
Indeed.
And like, damn it, how do we bring back the stream scuff?
Yeah, I've run into that because I started doing extra checks and it started getting fuckier.
It's on to us. All right, so yeah, last we left off. Oh, God! What? That's even more embarrassing. Management was here to watch this go down. Hi, Diggs.
It's Dig Dug.
Please don't fire me. Anyway.
No, he'll only whip you.
Okay. Much more tolerable.
Well, I think he'd fired the new guy, which is me.
Well,
no.
It's the host that's responsible for this crap. You can't just throw the intern under the bus. Well, I don't know. It's Hollywood. Maybe you can. I don't know.
Well,
Also, hi UNC, Nurmataya, Bully Snake, Rail, and Infinity Gimlet.
Oh, Gimlet is subscribed with Prime. Very nice. So,
and Hidden Boss.
Last we were here, this is not Crimespector Downs. I believe chat settled that it is Crimespector Uppies, who is, the Wish.com take on Crimespector Downs. Here to bring bullet law to the mansion, and we've now made it to the cave. Yeah, pour one out for Downs. Agreed, Nermetya.
That magic spoodler was very opposite of robust.
Indeed.
Just 2 shots and the magic spoodler went down.
It died like, I don't even want to say like a Zaku. It went down like a Leo.
Yeah?
Hello, Mr. Tomzak.
Oh.
So, yeah, we've gone through the mansion portion of this whole experience. And while we haven't been turbo thorough, most of what I've left behind is like the occasional herb and ink cartridges because, savings for wimps.
I'd be glad to know that since that stream, I have taken to leaving 2 or 3 9mm rounds just around the house.
Ah, excellent. Prevents your house from becoming too spooky.
Exactly. No more than 4.
Yeah. At least 69.
See, I always just say, leave 12. because 12 is the omni number. All numbers are 12, and 12 is all numbers.
All numbers are base 12.
Oh, that's a Indiana Jones boulder right there. It looks like. I don't like that.
You should punch it.
This is before the man gained the turbo roids and, you know, grew the capacity for boulder punching.
Mm.
New TK and or by DK, depending on
Oh,
how to interpret night there.
we are still being observed. Management's doing the usual audit. Ah, we have found the shaft.
Making sure that we're not teaching the audience the ingredients to illicit substances like glitter.
Ugh.
Okay. Speaking of glitter,
Oh no.
I saw a car today that had the most amazing paint job I've seen. The car itself was like base black, but it had this like glitter sparkle to it. So when the sun hit it, it actually had like all the different colors of the rainbow.
Like a
Depending on, like-
rainbow.
Like depending on the exact like angle and like reflection, like with the body panel curve and everything, it was so stunning to see in person. It's again, like I'm kind of jaded on a lot of cars, but like I saw that paint job, I was like, damn, that's a good paint job.
I remember
That
seeing,
looks amazing.
I remember seeing a car whose paint job was they put a clear epoxy over top, having glued an unholy fuckload of pennies to the body.
Huh.
Sounds like it would increase the weight.
Right?
I mean,
Real quick, I gotta
Interesting.
address something here. Rail. So this is a remake of a game that came out on the PS1. Every room was its own instance, and you had to have loading screens. The door sequence is the loading screen to go from room to room. So, like, it's vintage survival horror.
It's like, you remember the old Wolfenstein games on DOS with the little like door opening slowly for each room?
So, Rail, this is before the more modern remakes where they had a new engine and they did exactly that. I find it fascinating, the thing that's making you so upset here. I really am. Also,
That's
I'm not
okay.
familiar with that Wolfenstein thing that you're talking about.
Right, I think it was called Wolfenstein. The game was Wolfenstein 3D on DOS.
Ah, okay.
Okay. If you're not familiar with it, I'll have to
No,
find
not at
videos.
all.
Rico, don't come any closer, Chris. What happened?
Yeah. The Taco Bell shit.
Double crosser. Enrico, wait. Enrico!
Oh, that's right in the thump-a-thump.
Enrico! Double crosser.
you know, I'm starting to think the guys that made this destructive disease might not be trustworthy.
What?
I mean, we haven't found anything directly linking Umbrella to the horrible, you know, murder disease yet. He killed
A
him with one
likely
shot.
story.
Wow, it's almost like if you shoot somebody in the, you know, the thump-a-thump, they die.
If you kill people,
What?
they die.
I think I need Psydoc here to corroborate that.
I mean, it,
Be right back.
it always helps to have a professional medical opinion. This is true. Oh, God!
Ah, the jump scare toad.
The Froggo.
It's
The
not even
murder
Wednesday,
Froggo.
my dude.
No, it's not Wednesday. Fucking murder Froggo here wanting to throw hands.
Mate, is that why he's mad? It's not Wednesday? Yeah, I agree with Nemecha. You should poke him with a stick. Make sure he's dead.
Yep. I don't know if anybody really knows the connection by this point. Resident Evil with the Gundam Wing soundtrack. Oh my god. Actually, that leads me to question, Rail. If we're gonna do that, which version of the intro theme? Are we talking about the Toonami version of the intro theme, or the original one, which is got the vocals? Because one has sick guitar riffs, the other is, like, Gundam J-pop.
Well, so to answer Hidden Boss's question of why this guy didn't take the other guy's gun, it's because the other guy's gun is just mil-spec, and this guy is like, ew, mil-spec.
I mean, there's that, and also...
Gun is so much better than...
We're here to bring bullet law to the lawless mansion, and bullet law mandates that when a man goes down, he is given the chance to rest with his weapon, because
he's buried with his gun.
Yes, like, you bury him with his gun, because that's reasonable and important. Or something. I don't fucking know, man.
Now I'm picturing, like, the priest doing the last rites above the casket, and, like, just before, like, putting the gun in, he just has to clear it.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. My partner was calling and had business questions.
The casket has a clearing barrel on one end, so the priest just sticks the gun in, lights it off a couple rounds.
Well, if he wasn't before, he's dead now.
Alright, so, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need inventory space more than I'm gonna need, weapons.
You won't need the crank. Oh, you're gonna use the crank.
Yeah, no, the crank is necessary. So, Hidden Boss, if we were playing Resident Evil 2, that is actually a thing. In the original Resident Evil 2, you can find weapons on the playthrough as the first character that you play. And if you leave them, the next character can pick them up.
Interesting.
So you can either, you know, you have to make the choice. Do I need this gun right now, or do I want to leave it for the alternative story so that the other character can have the gun?
Ooh. Like in Birth of the Flamen.
Hell yeah.
Fire Eater.
Okay, I thought it was gonna trigger. There it goes.
Jump scare boulder. Look at that.
William Shatner would be proud with that role.
Right? That was extreme athleticism.
Oh yeah.
So
Top-notch
almost-
Crimespector stuff.
it's right up there with all the palm strikes in Next Generation.
Indeed. Oh, shotgun shells. Also, Hidden Boss, I never actually ran into that problem. Like, even not knowing that was a thing, the game does at least give you the hint that your other character is going to probably pass through here and might need the stuff. Oh my goodness, one of the girls is squeaking. Anka is squeaking in her sleep.
Oh. Also, a hypergolic flamethrower makes me extremely concerned.
A what flamethrower?
Hypergolic.
Are you saying hyperbolic or Gallic?
Golic. G-O-L-I-C.
Okay, define that for me, please.
Hypergolic is if you have a mixture that ignites on contact.
Oh.
So if you have two liquids, either one of them by itself won't do much. Or
The gall.
they will have some level of spiciness. but the ultra spiciness comes when you mix them.
You know what? You know what? I am uncomfortable.
I learned a word today.
I am uncomfortable not having a weapon. You can't be comfortable bringing bullet law without bullet.
I don't think we have invented wireless bullets yet.
A flamethrower that uses rocket fuel. Now there's a notion.
You're being
That'd be
requested to
scary.
say. You're being requested
Ah!
by record to say man shit, Mr. Turtle.
Man, I'm a shit.
What's that?
Uh-oh. Nope, 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 nope.
Now, gentlemen, let's not talk too much about explosive chemicals in chat. We don't want to be giving
Yeah.
no one any ideas,
Well, I mean, you know,
especially that ninja guy.
oh, it's too late for me. But that's the flamethrower that this guy's carrying to bring bullet law.
Ooh.
With the 2 canisters.
I mean,
It's more like vomit law at that point, isn't it?
okay.
Ooh, magic spoodler?
Magic Spoodler.
Happy spider.
All right. So
Full of
Yes.
spidery goodness.
this is why they gave me this thing.
Oh, you're burning Nate.
Yes.
Brace Zorga, gentlemen.
What Zorg praisery is this?
Okay, we are out of flamethrower juice. No more Zorg squeezing. I'm glad I grabbed the shotgun.
Yeah.
Witchy spider.
Yep.
And yes, Ignition is a great book. Kinda terrifying. Not just kinda. Very terrifying. But it's a great book.
Okay, so we have dealt with the Black Tiger, that being the, Spoodler.
Baskinode.
Oh, I thought he was just doing a little like I can dance. I didn't realize it was a door.
Yes.
Yes.
Why is the giant spider twitching? Because it's dead. And spiders do
Leftover
that when
nerve
they're dead.
impulse.
Yeah.
How else can they praise Zorg?
Or if I remember right, I don't think spiders have nerves. They have like chemical layers that do zappity zaps to them.
I am...
I think those are nerves.
Yeah, but like they don't have little lines of tissue. It's like the chemicals react in their joints to make them move.
Well, yeah, they basically operate on hydraulic system for their, limb bits.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, Hidden Boss, this is PS1 text.
Okay, no, they do have nerves, so I don't know where I was getting that. Maybe I
So,
just recall something, were they saying something once?
I think it's less that they don't have nerves, it's that they don't have muscle to use hydraulic power to move, if I recall correctly.
That might be it,
I
yeah.
think, is that jumping spiders?
There
Or
are,
do
in
they just
fact-
have specialized...
They're not just jumping spiders, there are flying spiders out there.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorites is the bolus spider.
Oh, what?
It's a little kind of jewel-looking spider that puts a piece of web together, like a big chunk of web that has a sort of sweet-smelling pheromone on it. Puts it at the end of a long cord of web and begins spinning it around, and flies will run into it and it catches them. So they call it bolus spider.
And Hidden Boss, spider's already a mech.
Well, yeah. They're nature's angry little ninja tanks.
They're pretty great mechs, actually. Oh no!
Digiman says Wild Wild West is to be remembered here.
Indeed. Will I take
Apparently-
the first aid box? Yes.
Yeah. Apparently the guy who produced Wild Wild West was obsessed with getting a giant mechanical spider into a movie for a very long time. And Wild Wild West was when he was finally able to do it.
Reason reasonable. Hip. Oh, here we go.
No boulder punch, unfortunately. Rail says we should reject Spooter and embrace Moth.
Yes, Samurai knows what I'm talking about.
I don't know. Mothman sounds awful less cool than Spider-Man. Fire Moth H is cool though. The Fire Moth is the delivery vehicle where people learn how terrifying elementals can be.
Indeed.
When turn 1, you drop them in the enemy's backline.
Watching a enemy mech get knocked down by... I can't remember which version of the Fire Moth it is that carries all of the fucking lasers. The
SDH.
heavy
lasers.
smalls. Yeah.
At the SDH.
Yeah, all of the heavy smalls plus a targeting computer. I had elementals riding that thing. It raced in. The elementals got off the, off the party van just in time for it to cause the enemy mech to get knocked over through gratuitous application of all of those lasers. So while it was trying to get up, the elementals are like, ooh, snack.
Cockpit. Be a real shame if someone were to say laser it.
Yep, so they clambered on, and then the mech, the poor victim mech, basically spent the rest of the game, or at least the rest of its lifespan, screaming as they burrowed through to try and get to the squishy, screamy meat on the inside.
Rooster says Mother Fire Moth feeding her babies.
Yep. Nature is a beautiful thing.
And upsetting.
Yes.
Thing. Oh, he's going for a speed.
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
What's Chris's last name again?
Redfield.
Redfield. Okay, I thought it was that, but my brain was like, no, that's not right. Why am I second guessing?
Falkenstein, the reason it can carry 5.
Oh, hey. We found a cylinder.
So
The cylinder must be unharmed.
you found a cylinder that is separate and distinct from the shaft.
Correct.
I was thinking Legion at Evil, starring Crispy Renfield.
Crispy Redfield. I'm just picturing Chris Redfield with a Furby face.
That.
And he spends a lot of the game stoned.
Oh my God! Why? Why?
I tease. Crispy doesn't actually get stoned all that often.
Why though? The Furby face.
Because it's Crispy. Crispy Renfield.
Yes, that doesn't answer my question. Why would you come up with such a cursed concept? You monster.
Are we the monsters? Or are the monsters the Furbies we found along the way?
I mean, yes, to both.
The real trail rations are the friends we made along the way.
You're not wrong.
Falkenstein has the right of it.
Go? Fuck knows. Don't know, don't care. Probably eaten by their brethren.
Likely. Possibly even.
Maybe they evaporated.
Or they apparated.
They just went to a farm upstate.
Indeed.
Where there'll be ghosty spiders.
All
Isn't
right.
that what you want? Spiders that can walk through your wall.
So the cylinder is going to be stuck on the shaft.
Oh dear.
The cylinder must not be harmed. All right, it's 4.
Oh, I see markings on the shaft and the cylinder.
Yep, 4231.
And Hidden Boss, that was one of several dumb ideas.
Oh, very
Or dumb
much.
decisions.
Very much. But I'm about it. I know
Hell
what
yeah.
I know what I'm about.
Rail speaks on the qualities of different mechs and how chargers are all fun and games until they meet Contio.
I mean,
Rail likes his Contio.
Contio is just a nightmare machine in and of itself. Oh god, ow.
Oh no,
No, murder toads.
it's Tuesday and Thursday.
Indeed. Yeah, the Contio is just meant to be utterly batshit. And I low-key really love it, even though it's an era that I don't really feel strongly drawn to as far as gameplay mechanics.
Also, in answer to what you just said, Turtle, unfortunately, Diggs's first birthday was a Wednesday. Every happy birthday for Diggs is a Wednesday. It will always be Wednesday, my dude.
Alright, 4, 2, 3, 1. Power restored.
Yay.
These are not the Battletoads you're looking for. It says Hidden Boss.
I mean, yes, the decision was made to let there be let the cursed knowledge flow. That is, in fact, a decision that was made, for good or ill.
Also, congratulations, Load.
Good and ill. Nice mode. But speaking of favorite or like mechs we like from the Ill Clan era, I think so far mine has been the J-Dog.
The Ill Clan era just doesn't speak to me all that much on the basis of there's just too many things for me to keep
Kind of
track
dumb.
of. Like,
It's kind of silly.
I
It's a bit too not self-aware enough for me for my enjoyment.
like I'm growing on the fiction is growing on me slowly, despite my usual TED talk about Devlin Stone being the worst thing to happen to BattleTech. Oh, good. We've got Lisa. Oh, hello. Goodbye.
Hello, goodbye.
Run away!
I
Oh, you
don't
can
want.
hear the clanking chains getting closer.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Clickety clank. Clickety clank.
Ah, no.
What? How'd she get around that fast?
It's not that she got around that fast, it's that I got around that fast because I did the full circle without meaning to. Okay. Running
So you're gonna take the herb.
away. Yeah, Crimespector Uppies is the alternate universe version of Crimevestigator Downs, Mr. Eric. That's my story, and I'm
Yeah.
sticking to it.
He has to give all the puppies uppies.
Indeed. Which, you know, a noble pursuit.
Unfortunately, now my brain will forever associate uppies with that scene of, what's his name? George in Halo Reach, picking you up and throwing you out of the ship.
Oh no.
No, I don't want uppies!
Also, on the subject of puppy uppies, I am very excited because after stream we're gonna go do the long ball to where some of the Legion are meeting up, which means others in the Legion are finally going to get to meet the pups in the flesh.
Those of you who are there, pet the shit out of them.
Indeed. Because I know some of the folks got the chance to, because we stopped and saw, like, Rail and Hal's and some of the other guys. Doctor Who's the chef, and they all got the chance to meet the pups while we were on the big road trip. But, yeah. It's nice to be able to share Doggo, because they improve by factor of dog.
Indeed.
Much dog. Such love.
Beagles must indeed get cuddles.
Beagles must indeed get cuddles. Right now,
I
the
will-
tiny beagle is cuddling between her grandma's feet, and Pip is just kind of lounging on her hip. He does want to be on your chest, my dear. And now he's laying across her knee. Oh no, he just fart bombed her. Rip.
Is that why he wanted to get up there?
So ungentlemanly of him.
Indeed. That said, I mean, he's been dropping fucking war crime rounds on me off and on throughout the day, so...
I am always perplexed by how my dad's chihuahua can make such a rank smell.
Indeed.
Just one little toot, and everything dies. Ease.
Alright, derp, need to go this way, and then column right.
Due to my allergies, I've not experienced the cat fart. The only cat I've been around for sustained periods of time was, well, the one at the meetup in the lost city of Atlantis. He chose violence every day.
As cats do.
He was tiny and orange, and everyone was afraid to step on him.
That's because anybody who'd step on him would lose that engagement. Because the little guy
This is true.
was going to do unspeakable harm to any
So
squishy
orange
pink
cats are-
flesh meat.
Orange cats are, in fact, a special breed.
Well, especially one that's like less than a month old.
Castus, I can confirm that. So, while I was at Basic, we eventually managed to successfully petition to be allowed protein bars for our own personal consumption. About halfway through the program, which, you know, considering that is the first chocolate flavored anything we had access to throughout the entire goddamn time, some of us went a little overboard on it. I can definitely say that my bunkmate was driven from the room at one point because I was overcome by the vapors. If you get my meaning.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Why is there a trash compactor in a cave system?
I don't know. The same reason there's the elevator leading to the cave system and the fucking rail car thing.
If there's a mining complex or something, then maybe you do need a trash compactor for, like, waste and such.
That's not how mining waste works. Also, that maybe that's what Umbrella Corp uses to explore the second dimension.
Indeed.
Well, I wasn't thinking, like, mining waste. I was thinking, like, you have workers, they might have trash, they might have...
The miners and workers are the trash in the case of Umbrella.
Oh, that's true. Release me!
Something special on it.
Yeah, like a broke-ass flamethrower. And Lode,
That's
you
a
are
good thing.
not wrong.
It's a good thing that it was an empty flamethrower.
Yeah, the booty tootie.
Iris says hi to stream from your lap. Excellent.
Yes.
Okay, at this angle, this looks like something that belongs almost in the Nibelheim mansion from FF7. Like the OG.
Yeah, this feels
the OG.
This feels like the
game.
room. Yeah, this feels like the room that Vincent should wake up in.
Yup.
So, speaking of orange cat, one brain cell. When I was growing up,
Yep. One moment.
I had or I should say, my family had a cat that had, or I should say, several cats that basically domesticated themselves in our house. One of them was an orange cat, and this fucking cat, its favorite food that it would go absolutely bananas for Storm Song, what would you think is a favorite food for a cat that would go bananas for?
I would usually think some kind of meat, but I'm guessing that ain't the answer here.
This cat, if you gave it a choice between fresh salmon and rice mixed with a little bit of yogurt, would go
It would
for
choose
the
the
rice.
Huh.
Meanwhile, in the background here, Pip heard the sound of something loud thumping outside. I think it was car doors. And now he is a grumble bucket.
How dare the doors closed?
Yeah, they should be an opener band.
Exactly.
Arbites.
That was bad, and you should feel bad, Storm. That took me a moment.
But it was so good.
So good it's bad.
There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Will I take the jewelry box?
Why, yes.
There we go, now we have everything from this room. Examine!
Hey there, Ultimatic. Welcome to WBPL 76. Legally defined as entertainment.
And of course, this is Lisa and her mother, the wife and child of the guy who built the mansion, who became viral test subjects.
Oof.
Have to give face back to mother.
Ah.
So yeah, the little girl is wearing the face of her dead mother and wants to give her mother her face back.
Well, that's some Cubone and Marowak shit.
Yeah.
Didn't you just shotgun the steel shell with the 4 stones not so long ago?
Negative. Oh, hey.
Oh, so
we're back
different steel
here.
shell with 4 stones.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that in just a minute. We will definitely get to that point.
By the way, Ninja, I have a question for you.
Hmm.
I know you can speak Japanese. Do you actually read the kanji?
Yes.
Wunderbar.
So I'll
Right.
read newspapers and such.
Nice. I may need your help with something in the future.
Okay.
Yep, as
Oh.
as Coyote is saying,
Yeah, me.
Lisa is indestructible. There is nothing you possess that can do her permanent, lasting harm.
There's nothing you can do to her that's worse than what's already been done to her. Good lord.
Yeah.
Fact.
Rawr. Eyes on board.
Yeah.
I go
After I
puke.
finish KOTOR, there's a game I want to play that was never translated to English.
Okay. That is a different matter.
It would only be like little spots here and there, mostly to read the menu.
Okay. I mean, yeah, we can talk about that later. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's a whole different ball game.
Okay.
Oh, it's a hit!
Oof. Off with their head.
Explode them.
Bullet law administered.
Oh, good with a stick.
You know, I have to wonder about why they make Chris like so freaking tanky in the later games, because he already looks like, you know, he's in shape here.
Yeah.
Oh, he looks well built.
Original Chris Redfield was a U.S. Air Force veteran with a hobby of competition shooting, who now works in a special tactics squad for a local police department. Like, the dude is very clearly
He's a badass.
physically well trained and in very good physical condition. Yeah, he is a bad motherfucker.
But yeah, then like at some point they took him from Vin Diesel to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. Which is, you know, just a little over the top. I mean, at the same time, we're also talking about they took him to Resident Evil 5, which is where he has to grope his partner in this game to get the mind control device off of her rack. Because somehow attaching a mind control device to her spine made the most sense to do it through the rib cage and, you know, from the front.
I like. No, I'm no humanologist. But it seems like there's a couple things in between, like the front of the chest and the spine.
Yeah, just a few. And
Including some extra padding.
Castus, I agree. I'm fairly confident he did go through SEER training. I don't remember exactly what the details of Chris Redfield's military service supposedly was. I believe he was some kind of airborne something or another. So he was not one of the guys in the Air Force flying a desk. He was like actual frickin' operator shit. If I remember right. It has been a long time since I went and looked.
He wasn't the guy fixing the engines for the APUs.
Nope. Boulder Puncher Chris, best Chris. I mean, I like OG Chris because he's more reasonable. But there is something satisfying about the meme that is what Chris becomes, admittedly. Because the man becomes a meme. He very much becomes just a full-on caricature.
You either die a plot point or live long enough to become a meme.
Indeed.
Wonder what's on the other side of the door. I don't know, the sound of chains and, you know...
The ominous lightning. It's totally not ominous.
Yeah. The sound of chains rattling and the decrepit moaning.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Foreshadowing just means there's 4 shadows.
There are 5 shadows!
4. Oh, a save point? And a fucking box to get shit from?
Yep.
Convenient.
Oh, this is totally not foreshadowing anything.
Yep.
Because there's only 3 shadows.
You bastard.
You're a monster. Alright.
What is JTAC?
JTAC, Joint Tactical Air Controller. If I'm not mistaken, that would imply that this is the dude that attaches to ground pounder units to direct air support to come in and bomb the crap out of the bad man whenever they're in contact.
So he can speak Air Force?
Yeah, he speaks
And gun good.
He speaks to the pilots, but he is every bit as much, you know, boots
With
on
whatever
ground
unit.
in combat as the people he's with.
Infinity Gimlet. Excellent. You have gifted a tier 1 sub to Crazy Enzo.
Ooh.
Be gone, ads!
Add repellent tactical underoos. Okay.
Happy Gimlet noises.
I have no idea what's supposedly here for me to pick up, and I'm at the point where I'm running out of fucks to give to find it.
He has no fucks to give.
My fucks have run it dry.
That sounds like bad news there. Or,
You're a bit of a mess up. Chris, take a piece of the action.
what?
Hello. It's
I said,
Wesker.
what the hell was that?
Rapid double tap. Oh shit, I didn't know she could do that. I legit didn't know that she could knock the rocks over. She just fucking brain Wesker with the padlock. Oh god, the back tentacles.
I was not expecting the back tentacles.
Aggressively groped at by her back knee.
Ah! An end to a poor girl's misery.
Yep.
Is it really an end, though?
I mean, considering she's nigh indestructible, I can only hope so. And Wesker fucking disappeared.
Wesker, you have a concussion or something?
You shifty
Fuck off.
bastard.
Wesker off!
Oh my
Wesker.
Wesker off!
Oh shit, I know what I should have done. I should have gone and taken a look in the bye-bye box there. See if there was
One-winged
anything in it.
Wesker.
So, Castus, that's the thing, is everything about Lisa Trevor is supposed to evoke a sense of pity, because she was a little girl that was only a victim. Like, there is absolutely nothing that she ever did to deserve any of what happened.
Yeah. It's right up there with, in the Trilby games, the character of John, who... You realize at the end of the game, the most horrifying character in the entire thing is also the only one who was innocent.
Yep. And that's a letter from Jessica Trevor to her daughter, because she knew that the end was coming and that bad things were afoot and they were hoping to escape. Nottish plan. Nottish plan. Yeah, Wesker just fighting off the concussion.
Not according to Keikaku.
Chris? Yes, Wesker? Why am I smelling pennies and toast at the same time?
Oh. But yeah,
A large iron door.
the whole thing about Lisa and Jessica is the only thing that they did wrong is that they were the family of the architect who took the job from Spencer.
And how complicit was he? Was he aware of just how insane this place was going to be?
I mean, he designed the mansion, so he's clearly... He clearly knows that he just made a fucking death trap.
Okay, yeah. But does he know about, like, the experiments and shit?
That I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know how complicit George Trevor actually is in all of this. But
Yeah, because, you know, like, you could imagine maybe he thought, oh, it's just an eccentric billionaire or something that wants a mansion like this.
yeah.
But, okay, but if you're an eccentric billionaire, it's like, I want a room where there's two hooks. Ooh, that's deep. I want a room where there's two hooks, and if the pressure lifts off the hooks, the ceiling collapses.
Not just collapses. Actually has
Yes.
like a hydraulic press that pushes it down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that
And
definitely
then, like,
goes
okay,
beyond
this other room,
eccentric.
if I need a suit of armor that's got, like, a windmill blade, that slowly advances towards you, towards the center of the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's sounding at least complicit in what might have been designed as a murder trap.
Yeah. Like, George Trevor is not innocent, but his family probably
Was.
probably weren't. They didn't buy into. We want to be complicit with zombies.
Yeah.
Certainly,
Remarkably,
even if the wife was aware, the daughter surely was entirely innocent in all of this.
yeah.
Yeah, George,
Typewriter ribbon. The best topping for a hamburger.
Brewster Buffalo's got it. George Trevor was a smart man, but he was not a clever man. A
Yeah.
clever man would have realized that this is a job that ends with loose ends being tied.
But I helped him. That clearly means he's gonna, like, save me from the loose ends.
Yeah. I hate to break it to you, homie.
What? No way.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh no! The consequences of my own actions.
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Oh no, God!
Ooh, more fuel.
Yes.
Much of this mansion is surprisingly moist.
Is this under the caves?
This is under the fountain. Gimme. I want the herb.
The green herb.
There it is.
Nice.
That's the chunky noise I was hoping. Oh, God!
Oof. Right in the side brain.
Yep.
Side corn for side brain. Yeah.
I love how the dagger stays in the brain box. Like, you can see it jutting out of the dude's face. Well, not face, but temple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the brain pan.
The think
Gee,
meat has
herb.
been punctured.
Oh, speaking of think meat being punctured, so that orange cat I was talking about earlier,
Okay.
that preferred vegetarian food to salmon. And we tried other like meats, like poultry and everything. Favorite food, vegetarian. Uh, this same cat never figured out that a hot skillet on a stove is hot. Not only that, nice explosion. Not only did it never figure out that the hot skillet is hot, when it inevitably burnt its paw on the hot skillet, it would forget it had burnt its paw within the span of 5 seconds and try again.
Not what you would call a smart kitty.
No, no, but this very same cat accepted a fact. We were all out of the home. When we came back, the fax machine, which how do I explain a fax machine for the young people? Think of it like a shitty printer for the internet.
Yes.
It had accepted a fax. By itself, we came home, it was sitting on top of the fax machine with the receiver off the hook and a fax finished printed. So we're like, is this an autistic cat?
I mean, I guess that's a possibility.
Alright, so...
Was it sensation seeking?
Or maybe not autistic. What's the word for like someone who's just really good at one thing and terrible at everything else?
Savant?
Savant. There you go.
Okay, I remember what the passwords are now.
A
It's gonna
fax
be
cat
CELL.
savant.
Hey!
Somebody's at the door. I'll be right back.
Reference that they made to Resident Evil 2, if I'm not mistaken.
In 1998.
Well, yeah, 1998's when the Raccoon City shit went down. John and Ada, huh?
Ooh.
So John and Ada are the things for one of the codes, and the
You
other
don't
is going
need
to be cell. No,
You don't need the last.
no, you're supposed to arrange them to figure out what the last password is. It's locked. God damn it.
Why are people still using fax machines? I can't say that. I've had to fill out government paperwork,
I
and they
mean,
only accepted faxes.
I can say that I've never actually had to use a fax machine. Because the one time I was told that I needed to provide a fax, I'm like, look, homie, you're like the only people this side of the year 2000 that still use a fax machine. It's not happening. And they're like, all right, fair enough. You can see it. So I'm like, yeah, I fucking can.
And it'll be much faster and clearer.
Correct. Will I take the Magnum rounds? Yes.
I return.
Oh boy, there goes the neighborhood. V-Act.
I'll always be amazed at the fact that the phrase no solicitors means nothing to some people.
Indeed.
Well, that won't stop me because I can't read.
And this is where you finally get the note about what the fucking Crimson Head in the cemetery was that you had to fight. Oh. Okay, so... John! Yeah, Falkenstein, you're not wrong. The fax is the evil they know. Try enter password. Wow.
So what happens if you type enter password?
Well, if you know the correct password. Ah, good. That opens up a couple of the doors. And then... I can't carry any more items. Well, god damn it.
Well, you gotta combine some herb then.
Yep, combine herb.
The access code is access code. B2 bomber runs off at 286. I mean, it probably means that, works on the first day and doesn't need like a 200 gig day one update to like not leave one fucking tire dangling in midair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, off we go. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-herp, derp, derp. Where's the hype train? I don't know, man. I just work here. Do I look like I run trains?
You gotta speak to our boss for that.
Our boss hates trains. Well, no, he hates Mr. Train.
I don't think Diggs hates Mr. Train.
No, Diggs doesn't.
Ooh. Zinc bullets.
Yes, sink bullets.
They give you a sinking feeling.
Ba-da-ba,
Like most
ba-da-ba.
bullets.
Hey.
Hal's also has a great reaction to hype trains.
Yes. Yes, he does.
Sassy Hal's is a treat.
Anka, stop trying to steal your mother's dinner. So, because this is not the same as the GameCube version that this originally came out, this is the HD remake that got ported to Steam, that then got ported to the Switch, so it makes no sense that they kept this change. Originally for the remake, because it was originally a GameCube exclusive thing, the device you put the MO discs in there is a GameCube.
Oh, it's awesome.
Well, they were probably thinking in terms of just get it to re-release quickly and not concerning themselves with a single asset.
Oh yeah.
Where's the hype train? There's supposed to be an earth-shattering hype train.
Where's the kaboom?
Think bullets for when you really need to make the message sink in.
Oh.
Summarizing chat. That's a hell of a lever.
Right?
Very, very complex lever for a very simple action.
Oh, toilet guns aren't a thing in 7 days anymore? That's a shame. Oh, fuck. That's a Crimson Head. He got up quickly. Okay, you know what? Nope, nope, nope. Honey Bunch
Don't
is
you
a
have the
nope.
exploding grenade?
I do. I don't want to waste it on it.
Ah, okay, that's fair.
Not when I can go and get, you know, Mr. Bang Bang and deal with the problem that way.
Mr. Bang Bang and the flask of go away.
I mean, he's already a Crimson Head, so it doesn't matter if I burn the body. If you kill a Crimson Head, it stays dead.
Oh, okay.
I just want the shotgun because the handgun is puny and weak when it comes to killing Crimson Heads.
Need a mighty shotgun.
Like,
Get the
A
fuck
4
on
gauge.
the floor. Oh,
Wait.
wow.
Really?
Oh, no, there it is.
it was deceiving you.
But they were all deceived. Yeah, it's dead.
Or it got up one more time.
Another Wednesday was made.
Oh, no. See, Andy Van, I don't really have a favorite in the genre.
What's your natural, man-made, fantasy, or corporate?
I mean, at some point we're all corporate zombies.
Oh, hey, that guy in the sunglasses on the right doesn't look out of place at all.
No, he's wearing his sunglasses indoors. What? 8462? That probably means nothing. What?
My God.
His future must be so bright.
Weskeroth!
One-winged asshole.
One-winged asshole. I will take that. Yeah, let's watch Kenneth's film.
What?
Oh my god.
Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
I don't know what I expected, honestly.
Is that a shotgun on the desk?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
No. Just the lighting.
Kind of looks like one, but
It
yeah.
kinda does.
Eldritch Magic Controller Corporate Zombies. Everything for the company.
How about no?
I would agree. I wish to not.
I would like to unsubscribe from that particular line of thought.
Progress of Tyrant?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, there's
It's
still
probably
loot in
some,
here, and I
like-
don't care about it.
Edgelord teenager, like...
Wesker sucks at playing The Floor is Lava. Yeah. Yeah, he does.
I need that TW4 by the end of the day. So if you could go ahead and get me that TW4 by the end of the day, that'd be great. Thanks.
Upsetting, yet truthful.
I have used the laboratory key. Oh, and there's some squibbly bug-sounding fucker in here.
Redfield, get out of my laboratory.
Oh my
Is that a
god.
Dexter's lab voice?
Yes.
I was trying to be one.
Acceptable.
Andy could probably do it much better.
Oh, yeah, but Andy's also, like, got some kind of genetic, like, mutation that allows him to mimic voices. It's actually how he catches his prey.
Horrifying, thank you.
Indeed. I should know. I'm friends with him. I've watched him do it.
You watch Andy Hunt?
Yes. He makes me watch.
Oh my. Oof.
Fuck you, Bugman.
Bugman got blasted into bits.
Yes.
Andy says, don't tell them what I do in the woods at night near campgrounds.
And that is how the fly should have ended.
Yeah, it's a great thing that the lights still work in this place after all this time.
Right? Oh hey, another flashbang.
Huzzah.
Yeah, we are hitting the point of the game where I am starting to just gun bunny my way through everything with gusto.
Oh, if you're not careful, you'll get some Safari Land coupons.
Oh no.
That's a reference I don't think I get.
Exemplus.
Exemplus! Exemplus! Casta says, Storm, the fact that you say these things about Andy and the fact that you are a sound engineer is concerning.
Yeah, roughly. No further use for this key. Yes, let's get rid of it.
It's great that he can sense when there's no more doors in the mansion or caves that will need an item.
Indeed.
Only for doors, though.
It turns out this whole time it was the key to Wesker's heart.
I'll best step on it. Then.
Cue
Throw
to
it-
Celine Dion's "I Will Always Love You."
Throw it in the flamethrower crusher.
The flamethrower crusher. Saris,
flamethrower
do you really
crusher.
need to yell at the birds?
Ceres wishes you to know.
There is a bird.
Birds.
Bird's word.
There's crow population around these parts, and yeah, the dogs have opinions on this.
Oh, I
It's
thought
unfortunate
Crow-
because Crow's a really good guy.
They
Yeah,
are.
Crow was
He
closer
is.
to the other coast, but
Crow lives in a world between worlds. An intermediary dimension.
the mayonnaise dimension.
Yes.
The plane of elemental mayonnaise.
He came to this world after he tasted the delights of one of our dishes. Something the old ones called a hot dog.
Yes, the mysterious hot dog.
Oh, hey,
Cooked in a
zombie.
hot dog.
That zombie appears to have the crotch rot.
That zombie appears to be a Ken doll zombie.
So he's put in a separate box because they want to make more money?
I mean, it looks like they cut his dongle off. Just saying.
Looks like they're preparing him to sing an opera.
As castrati.
Yeah, I was very upset when I learned about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look, they say art is suffering, and what's music if not a form of art?
Well, one thing is that someone needs to teach them birds who's top dog.
Indeed. And the Empress absolutely will have her do. Fuel may explode.
That's not fuel, that's an explosive.
I mean, ¿por qué no las dos?
So
Well,
now comes the part.
Generally, for a fuel, you want a steady, controlled burn.
But what about, like, rocket fuel?
Generally, for fuel, you want a steady, controlled burn.
Oh.
Like even for
And if
rocket
it is
fuel.
going to be an explosion, you want it to be like a sustained explosion.
So that's why Wacker's able to achieve liftoff.
What?
It was a fart joke.
Oh. But yeah, we are now at the part of the game where we're gonna have to do something incredibly painful.
And even as, since these creatures are rare, one of a kind and highly endangered, is the poaching.
You know, I would argue that in any other sense, it might be, but because they are being actively aggressive and hostile and we're just trying to leave, I call this instead self-defense.
Also, we must apply the precepts of gun law.
Yes, bullet
Oh,
law
so you
is
said-
important here.
Also, you said you were about to do something disturbing.
No, something very unpleasant. You know what that unpleasant thing is?
Is it shaking a canister of unstable fuel?
No, it's not doing that, actually.
Ah,
So, there's particular mechanics for this specific moment in the game. Once I get the fuel canister filled... Ah, double green herb. Nice. Yeah, once I go in here and fill the fuel canister, it is They warn you that it is sensitive to shock and, getting jostled around for a reason.
Don't get jostled around by the zombos.
Every time you get attacked, every time you shoot a weapon, there is a chance that it will explode and you die. The bigger the gun, the bigger the chance. So if you're using the handgun, you're probably fine. Also, if you run, you die. You have to walk. Like, you are guaranteed to explode if you run while you're holding this thing.
Huh. Well, that's no fun.
Running could result in a fatal explosion. So,
The fuck is this? Azide?
No, because it hasn't exploded yet.
Yeah, okay, fair.
So yeah, the incredibly unpleasant thing is having to walk slowly back to where it is I'm trying to go.
The place where you got the fuel capsule?
Yep. Man, it'd be a real dick move if that zombie got back up right now.
It would be. I'm surprised it didn't. Their common right force defense, I don't know if that defense needs to be invoked under gun law.
I mean, under bullet law, the fact that the zombies cannot comprehend any other law means bullet law clearly has jurisdiction, and thus is the only law that needs to be observed.
I would agree.
Bullet law dictates that I have the bullets, therefore I am the fucking law.
Respect the badge. He earned it with his blood. Fear the gun. Your sentence may be death because I am the law. Sorry, I had an anthrax moment, but I'm over it now.
Fair.
Well, Sphintus has redeemed an eye break.
Ooh. Break thine eyes.
Perhaps
Violently.
after the,
Yeah. No, you're not getting me to close my eyes in hostile territory with a thing that could explode if I take a hit. Sorry, homie, but, I am not Maverick. Alright,
No,
there we go. There's the
Anthrax. Yeah, Anthrax did a song about Judge Dredd called I Am the Law. That was what I was singing.
I gathered the subject material. Just I've never
It's
heard
quite
any
clear.
of Anthrax music, so,
They are from the old times.
the before times.
The
speaking
80s.
of the before times, before, well, let's say the test subjects got loose, whoever designed this laboratory decided that they were going to keep the fuel several rooms away from the place the fuel is used and require someone to hand carry an extremely explosive or shock sensitive fuel through several doors and several rooms in order for this place to run.
Arachnash, what the fuck, man? Amomosity? Really? And yeah, no, that is precisely what they did, because even their lab has to be a fucking death trap.
Umbrella Corp seems really dumb.
They, yeah. They're not what you would call smart. That's for fucking sure.
Well, okay. Yeah, they've decided that, well, since we've taken over and we need to increase profits, what if we start killing most of our customers?
I get the distinct feeling that Umbrella wasn't profit motivated.
I mean, a lot of the
Isn't that right?
shareholders were profit motivated, but Spencer and his buddies at the very beginning of the company really just wanted to become immortal, which is,
Bring a highly volatile fuel to several trapped in extensive rooms.
Saris.
Sounds like a job for the interns.
If he dies,
With-
he dies.
with also a bunch of old machinery that looks like it could be the cause of some heat if not careful.
Oh, yeah. Also,
Yeah.
the 3 things that unlock the prison cells are scattered throughout very different wings of the building to include the generator room. Like, wow, man. Wow.
Seems to have unlocked something.
Indeed.
It's time to bring Bullet Law to something.
Nah, I'm not going into the place I unlocked just yet, because there's nothing there for me, except, you know, oh hey, it's Jill! And she's locked behind a prison door that I can't open.
Ah, so you need the key.
No, I need to kick off the self-destruct sequence and then run in and get her.
Wait. This lab has a self-destruct sequence?
I mean, with the super turbo murder zombie virus being worked on, why wouldn't you want a failsafe option to utterly sterilize the place, just in case? Even if you're not actually worried about the local, you know, community and population, and you just want to avoid bad press, a laboratory accident resulting in the destruction of the building is preferable in the media to, hey, yeah, we made zombies, and then a lot of people died because we made zombies. Like, just saying. We made zombies.
It's weird, because something like this is okay because it kind of exists within its own context and was from kind of before that, but the early thousands and into the early teens just left me very unthrilled with the zombie content.
Yeah, I mean, zombies as a genre became extremely overplayed. And I mean extremely fucking overplayed.
Yep.
But when it was still Resident Evil, like, 1, 2, and to a lesser degree 3, I haven't played 3 personally yet, other than the remake. I really need to fix that. And then you get Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. Those are kind of the highlight of the genre in video gaming in my mind. And everything else really is trying to weigh itself up against those measuring sticks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are you suggesting that the Minecraft zombie is not the pinnacle of zombie storytelling?
I mean, I actually will say that it is. Well, that or ghouls from Fallout. I'll be honest, I'm more frightened of Minecraft zombies than I am of most zombies and most things.
Girls, can you stop getting ready to throw hands right next to me? I don't know if
I
you
see
can
Iden
hear
picking
this.
up save game ribbon and the biggest guns he's got.
Oh, yeah. Like,
I wonder what's gonna happen next.
We're in the fucking secret lab, and I just turned on power to the main elevator. Girls. I also have a pair of little beagles that are starting to get feisty with each other.
What were all the names again for the puppers?
So the mama is Saris, Pip being the
Pip.
father.
Yeah.
Anka is the little girl that we kept. And her siblings are Lupa, who you named, the mother of Rome. And Virgil is the brother.
That's right. I was trying to remember Virgil's name.
He is the Bork that is approaching.
Chris!
Rebecca!
Oh, look, it's the Help.
I saw you in the inner garden. I finally caught up.
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Oh,
No more following. Just stay with me, kid.
That's my plan, sir.
So, Sunshine, that is the whole reason why they were making the Tyrant, is the zombies really suck as a fucking bioweapon. Most of the bioweapons here suck as bioweapons. The Tyrant was them trying to make one that could actually be fucking useful. And they kinda succeeded, because Mr. X was given a mission, and he was really successful in going about that mission. Similarly, Nemesis, very single-minded. It isn't until the control mechanisms got fried that they both went very, badly.
Remember, redundancies are for nerds. Like NASA.
Wesker. So you've come.
How's
Chris,
Virgil
you make
doing?
me
Virgil's
proud.
doing amazingly.
Of course, you are one of mine.
More after the cutscene.
Thanks. Since when, Wesker?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Since when have they been slipping you a paycheck?
I think you're a bit confused. I've always been with Umbrella. And stars were Umbrella's. No, rather, my little piggies. The Tyrant virus leaked, polluting this whole place. And unfortunately, I had to give up my lovely members of Stars.
You killed them with your own dirty hands! You son of a bitch!
No.
Oh yes, dear. Just like this.
Becca!
Don't move!
You.
I don't think you want to die just yet. I have something that's of some interest to you.
The biggest fuck up of Umbrella, creating their super weapon that is capable of murdering the shit out of goddamn anybody, almost, with its heart on the outside of its ribcage. Like, come on, man.
Well, you know, I mean, if Superman can wear his underwear on the outside,
Fair.
The ultimate life form. Tyrant.
Wesker, you've become senile.
God, this
Chris,
dialogue is still
you'll never
hammy.
understand.
Even though it's still
It's
better than the
magnificent.
original, it's still hammy as hell. Also, I think it's got a bad case of barnacles on its hip. How long has it been underwater? Girls,
so don't you need like barnacle spores to make more barnacles?
maybe.
Come on,
They just like
test tube freak.
fill it with seawater.
Test tube freak. Chris. Oh god, Chris is onto something. This is what clanners look like before they're finished in the Iron Womb.
I mean, yeah.
Oh shit.
It's one of the things I always found funny about the Fallout games is that if you really stop and think about it, the super mutants are what Space Marines would probably actually look like.
Oh, you should probably do some medication
about
about it.
Ow. Okay. It's got reach. There we go. Bullet law.
Applied.
Double dap.
Now burn it.
I mean,
Yeah, Wesker surely died, right? I mean, he got full on impaled through the chest,
yeah, I wish.
from the front to the back. Look, he's totally dead.
G-Virus, 21 years of the administration.
The G virus.
Primogenitor virus.
Yes, the Tyrant is really wearing its heart on its sleeve.
The Tyrant is wearing its heart on its sleeve.
Yep.
So basically-
Dr. Birkin.
Basically, Umbrella is Shinra if Hojo ran the entire thing.
That's actually a good way of putting it.
Skrulf.
No, good thing he shot her in the body armor.
Right.
Rebecca!
Is what you get for using shitty fucking.
It's a good thing you were wearing a
9mm
bulletproof
ball ammo.
vest. There's nothing
I was
left for us to
thinking,
do here. Let's get moving.
9mm hollow points.
Okay.
Or, 22 LR.
Yep. Alright, so how is Virgil doing? Well, first and foremost, the thing about Virgil is that he is now as big as his mother. Like, that boy gotten big.
He grew fast.
Yeah, he grew very fast. Secondly, he is living his best life. The little lad is having a whale of a time with the two little girls that love the crap out of him, and the two older dogs that are his friends and playmates.
Yay!
He's living the best Beach Boy life a dog ever could.
This is happiness.
It is.
But how goes his edge?
How is his edge? I will have to defer to Lady Red if she could pop into one of the chats, whether voice or text. Take your pick, love. The question is, how is Virgil's edge?
Is that a Devil May Cry reference?
Yes.
Okay. Acceptable.
That's why he's named Virgil with an E, not with two I's. He is very soft, as the missus points out. He is a lovely silky soft coat.
Wait, that's Chris mommy issues. What?
Yeah, it's almost like Capcom likes making bad guys with mommy issues. Have a good and hidden, boss. Thanks for coming and hanging out.
Hell yeah.
Chris?
What is it?
I found a file in the lab. Apparently, there's still a lot of tyrant virus here. We should blow this whole place up.
Right. The show must go on. I'll
What?
leave that up to you, Rebecca.
I'm on it. I'll start the self-destruct system I found a little while ago.
It's not like we're out of this yet. I'll see you on the outside.
Outside.
Good luck, Verky. Don't explode yourself.
Yeah, we should start the self-destruct sequence would have sounded a whole lot more sane than we should blow the place up. Blowing the place up is just gonna yeet the virus goddamn everywhere and make for a very bad time.
And they're also putting a lot of faith that whoever designed this place designed the first, or not first aid, the self-destruct to actually like do a full cleanse of the area.
I mean, that is true. I could only hope that they would at least have the sense to make the self-destruct actually purge the area. But
Like, actually like either get the temperature hot enough or like cover everything with enough burning goop that it actually like sterilizes the place.
yeah.
Instead of just being like a bunch of C or high explosive and just like shattering the thing and just having a nice shockwave that expands out.
All personnel must evacuate immediately.
No, Eric. In this case, the self-destruct is not a nuke. You are thinking the aftermath of Resident Evil 2, at which point, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3 end with Raccoon City getting nuked because the government, like, oh shit, zombies. Oh shit, we can't contain this shit. Okay, fuck it. Nuke the site for Morbid. It's the only way to be sure.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivate and release all logs.
Self-destruct
That's a good
just
point.
ejects and aerosols the virus. Oh fuck.
Self-destruct
Yeah,
system
what
has been activated.
aren't the birds
All personnel must
Infected?
infected?
Yeah.
deactivate.
Like,
The
there's
wildlife?
there's a reason Resident Evil 2 happens. There's no way this shit is gonna be contained.
Resident Evil 2, Alex.
I mean, let's also put it this way. These guys are called in because there was murders happening in the surrounding mountain community. The zombies are already out of the mansion.
Self-destruct system
So yeah, this is us
yeah.
learning the horror of why.
Yep. Like,
I'm basically like,
from
well,
the-
there won't be more of this shit being made.
yeah. Yeah, from the
Jill?
from the very inception
Chris!
of this game, the very opening cutscene, they are making the point of,
You're
yeah,
okay.
no,
Chris,
it's already loose.
it's
There's nothing
Wesker.
you can fucking do about it.
I know. But first, let's get out of here.
All it takes is a single infected rat. That's what happened with the G virus in Resident Evil 2. Rats in the sewer system.
I mean, that's what happened in real life
Yeah.
with that bubonic plague.
Bubonic.
I mean, for
Well,
most
rather-
viruses,
Yeah.
they have to somehow cross the species barrier, which is tricky.
It is, but again, with
If you're
the-
genetically engineering a super virus, then you're not as concerned about
Let's get going!
the species barrier, probably.
yeah, they made it as universally, turbo fuckery as they possibly could, with a dose of, plutonium. Girls, can you
Well,
not
that and-
throttle each other on me, please?
Nope, must thrungle.
But you are Thrungle Papa.
Thrungle upon the nips.
No. Yes.
I didn't say thrungle them. I said
As-
thrungle upon them.
As Eric is saying, the shit angels in the sewers of the Resident Evil 2 remake.
Concerning. Brr.
Oh. Flashbang.
Grenade time. Yeah, this seems like the best time for them.
Oh yeah, we're at the point where, fuck it, use all of the ammo.
Self-destruct system has been activated.
Anka is now attempting to hump her mother right next to me. This is a little awkward.
Releasing all locks.
There are, ever since my dad got the Chihuahua, there are pillows in our house I won't touch anymore.
Has been activated. All personnel must evacuate
Hmm.
deactivating and releasing all
Also, viruses are absolutely known to never ever mutate.
Ever.
Yeah, it's just not part of their MO. Not something
Nope.
they do.
They just stay the way they are forever.
I mean, I've watched Outbreak. I know how the monkey serum works. All we need to do is find the original host and we can fix it, right?
Yeah.
Never really thought about it, but now that you say it out loud, that is pretty dumb.
Yep. We're gonna fix this problem with monkey serum.
all locks. Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel
Oh, yep.
Mutations are just a Ninja Turtle fantasy.
deactivating and releasing
What? No, for us it's the ooze.
And here's the obligatory thing to make sure that you keep an inventory slot open for the final super thing, the rocket launcher, to finish the game. Sarah, stop yelling, please.
The old
Dad, I like to yell.
The self-destruct
York.
system's activated.
Good work. Brad's up in the helicopter.
Those things are coming.
I'll take care of them.
But,
Chris, you just get in contact with Brad somehow.
okay.
Why don't we all get in the elevator?
right?
Like,
It seems like a problem that's about to take care of itself.
why are you people stupid? Get in the elevator and we all go up top, and then it's not a problem anymore.
Like, there's a counter in everyone's, like, HUD that's like, hey, this problem's gonna take care of itself in 3 minutes.
Yep. Alright, let's equip the Magnum. I honestly thought there would be more things for me to spend ammo on, so, yeah. Otherwise...
Maybe there will be here.
Oh, there most assuredly is, but I would have used at least some of the Magnum bullet. Whatever.
You can take it with you as a souvenir.
Yeah.
I'm sure the boulet are totally safe.
Chris!
You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, good. My harem survived.
Indeed.
What? Oof. Oh, so is he infectious?
Probably. Oh, that tickled.
Oh, he shoulder tackled you into the next tier.
And because I don't want to get murdered while doing the reload animation. Ah! Hello, Anka. Thank you for booping my nose.
I'm gonna look harder.
Boop him like you mean it, like you mean it.
Loop him like the tyrant. He's booping Chris.
Look. Crimespector Uppies has bullet hell on his side.
Use it! Kill it!
Also,
Whatever it is!
why the fuck do the cops have one of those? Oh!
What, didn't you watch Commando?
Holy shit. And out of right field. I mean, not only is it a rocket launcher, but if I'm not mistaken, this particular rocket launcher, isn't it, you know, shooting, like, napalm rockets?
M202 flash, let's see. Cartridge M235 incendiary TPA.
Oh, and the backlash should have just murdered both. Chris did absolutely
backblast?
no verifying that the backblast was clear there.
Didn't have time.
For now.
And besides, they've got the power of anime on their side.
They do.
It seemed like it might be kind of effective.
Yeah, there's a lot of fire.
Yeah, there's a lot of fire, so it might have worked.
And Chris has the 1,000-yard stare there. Anka, nope. You're moving over here then. You don't need to make with the screaming.
Wait, no. The monster impaled Wesker. But with these two just gave him what? Like the backhand?
So
Well, because Wesker had his back to him? I don't know.
no,
Call it a sneak attack?
No, Wesker was facing the damn thing and just let it happen. I'm pretty sure that one of the kill animations is it impales you if you're low enough health. I might be mistaken, though.
Oh, I see. Wesker was just too dumb to carry healing items with him. I'm
Well,
learning so much.
This evil's residency has ended. It will move on to a new hospital.
Correct.
Chris, you did a fine job.
83 creatures dispatched, 275 ammunition.
Ink ribbons. Not in the mood to die.
Take that, zombies.
Is that used or like picked up? Real survival mode. Ooh.
Yep. Item boxes
It sounds
no longer.
worse.
Yeah, they don't have quantum storage anymore, so if I leave a critical thing at the very first box and I need it at the end of the game, I have to haul ass all the way back.
My God.
It is
Sounds
a
terrible.
bitch and a half to do, especially as Chris. Jill gets 2 extra inventory slots, so it's a lot easier. But
Keep changing the dress mode.
yeah. But yeah, like that's a thing that Resident Evil 0 did that I'm not a big fan of, is they didn't have item boxes, but you had both characters simultaneously. So if you wanted to get stuff from the beginning of the game areas to the late game areas, you had to go back and forth and shuttle that shit.
Oof.
Yup. And then there's hard mode. A new costume has been
Resident
unlocked.
Evil.
Oh god, Snowboard Chris. I forgot they had that. Or we can do Boulder Puncher Chris.
But he looks so ready for
Love and action.
Yep. Alright. So that was the adventures of Crimespector Uppies here.
Raiders from the Courtesy
shit.
Flush.
Hello! Hello, everybody! So, the timing is interesting because we literally just finished Resident Evil. We got about an hour left of the stream slot, so we're going to go offline for a couple minutes while I swap things over, and we are going to start the grand adventure of Captain Conehead versus the Cult of the Big Sad, aka Blasphemous, because Stormsong here requested that months ago, and I've been meaning to get to it.
Like fire, hellfire.
yeah.
Now burning in my skin. That I'm pretty sure they make a cream for that.
Ugh.
Concerning.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Oh, thank you for gifting a sub, Basara.
Aha.
But yeah, so grab a drink, bio break. We will be back in just a couple minutes. Once I've got everything ticked over, I have to unhook the switch from the laptop and, you know, we're going to move that crap out of the way so I can set my controller up onto this thing. But, yeah, we will be back in just a couple minutes.
We'll be back.
Hang tight, everybody.
Yeet.